Good morning, class. So today I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Forms for creating quizzes and surveys. And we all have access to Office 365 through ORU. And so that's how we're going to get into our forms. So you'll go to your email, and once your email opens up, you'll notice in this top left corner this blue box with these 9 little white squares. That's called a waffle. So you'll click on that, and all the apps for Microsoft pop up. And we're looking for Forms. So it's this green one with the F. So we'll click there. And then your Forms screen pops up, and these are different little quizzes that I made or surveys. But when you first go into it, this will all be blank, and the only thing that you're going to have, you'll have the option to do a new form or a new quiz. The difference between the two is that with a new quiz, the answers are either correct or incorrect. With a new form, it's going to be more like a survey, and so you're just basically, it's a data collecting tool, which can be, very useful for your students, if for projects or whatnot. So, but today I'm going to demonstrate how to create a new quiz. So we'll click there. Here's our untitled quiz, and we're just going to call it Ed Tech, and the description is practice. So you could, you could put like reading and language arts, fiction, nonfiction. Do you see what I mean? Like you can do your subject and then subtitle there. So lots of options for you. Here, this icon, you can insert an image. So we're doing an ed tech quiz, so we'll say education technology. And we do a search. This is actually searching the internet for pictures. So how about this one with the apple? That's cool. Okay, so now we have a cutesy little picture. Additionally, we can choose a theme, and Microsoft has these skins, I think they're called. That's what my kid calls them. So we'll just pick one here, and then so now you have a theme, so it doesn't look so boring. Okay, but on to the meat. So we're going to add a question. So we click there. The first thing that you'll notice is you have different options of how the quiz taker can answer the question. You can do multiple choice, text, rating, and date. There's also some other options here, ranking, Likert, and net promoter score, but we are just going to focus on the main 4 here today. So first we'll start with multiple choice. So here is where you type your question. What is the ORU mascot? Okay, and okay, so there's your question. Now you can write an answer. Of course, we know it's the golden eagle. So once you create your answer, there are 3 icons here. This one is to delete. You want to start over. This displays a message to the respondents who select this answer. So for instance, we know this is the correct answer, so if they choose it, then you can give them a little message. Good job. Okay, so then that will pop up if they choose the correct answer. And to identify what the correct answer is, you're going to put this check mark here. Okay, so then option 2, we'll say, I don't know, panther. Okay, that's not the right answer. So we can have a message pop up, you know, that says like, no, silly, or just no message at all. And because it's not the correct answer, we won't hit that check mark. And we can add more options for answers. We'll say bluebirds. Oops. Bluebirds. And so, okay, there's our question 1. And that's what it will look like when the person takes the quiz, only that check mark won't be there. So next question. Let's make it a text answer. So, oops, let's see, who founded ORU? Okay, so correct answers. Roberts. Okay, that is the correct answer. Anything other than that is not correct. So there's the correct answer. Another thing I didn't show you on the last one. So for each question, you'll have the option to make it required. So what this does, it allows, well, it prevents students from skipping questions. So, you know, we've all taken quizzes where we have to skip it and come back. Well, this will make sure that they don't forget to answer that question. And long answer, so that's just if it's going to be like a paragraph, you know, or you know, it's going to be more than just a couple of words. So for this one, Oral Roberts, that works. And so we'll go to our next question, rating. Okay. Okay, oh, how would you rate me? Compared to soap. Okay, so this is a rating question. You can give it 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. I think it goes all the way up to 10, which is a little bit much, I think. 5 stars will be enough. You can do a star symbol or number. I think the stars are nicer, so we'll do that. And so that's how you do a rating question. Okay, now, and these are pretty self-explanatory, but it helps to see it done before you start doing it yourself. So, what is the day we are all waiting for? Okay, and then this is where they will put the date in of, you know, the correct answer. Oh, and just for a little hint, let's see. Okay, so I think we all know what date that is. When you add a picture like this, you can also make it very large, which is pretty cool. I think we'll keep it large. And let's see, Any more questions? We have text, rating, date. So basically, this is it in a nutshell. I would like to show you one other cool feature. So that's just a basic quiz where you write your own quiz, but there's also a math option. So let's see. Okay, find the product of the following. So if you want to do a math question, when you're here creating your question, there are 3 little dots right here. Those are called ellipses. And you'll choose math. So we're going to find the product of 251 times 0.0147. Okay. Now this is so cool. Right here, it suggests the results. It tells you the correct answer, and it gives you other wrong answers that you can use for your multiple choice questions. So boom, add all. Okay. And then, oops. So now we're going to add another question. And if you'll notice here, suggested questions. Based on the math problem that we just created, Microsoft Forms will actually suggest other math questions that are similar. Okay, so we're just going to add all. And it does the answers and the question and everything for us. So looky there. So in less than 2 minutes, we have 4 quiz questions for math. With that would take me, I don't know how long to figure that out, unless I had a calculator. So this is Microsoft Forms. It's super easy, really convenient, especially for math quizzes, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to have you guys respond to a quiz that I created, and then we'll go over how to view your data in real time. So hope you guys liked it. Thanks.